Hey everyone, welcome back to a continuation of our Let's Play. Today we are, of course, going to be continuing our game. And this one is going to be in relation to what we were doing last time. But before I did that, I'm trying to enclose one city to see if I can literally stop its expansion in any whatsoever way. Of course, if I can do that, that'll give me quite a lot of control in terms of how much it starts to upgrade itself from within the city. So that was one of the main reasons, because I've tried several different options and so far nothing really worked. So I'm really hoping that this is the one that works the best, supposedly. So I'm making them really steep to really disallow any construction. Shouldn't go away this far. I was thinking it could jump like a few squares out, but if I do it like this, it shouldn't happen. Again, this is just a test, and if this works, I'm obviously going to do it to all the other cities. So, because I really don't want them to expand out anymore. I'm really trying to stop this from happening because they are pretty big as it is already, and they're not really upgraded. No, that's the weirdest damn road ever. 80 km an hour, 100 km an hour road. Why do I get this stuff? So I'm really trying to, I'd say, limit the expansions. Stop them from doing crazy stuff. So that is fine, that is square way outside. What I could do is I could prevent this from happening as well, because I have a feeling that they might want to pop up to the other side. There we go. And there we go. So what's happening here? Why is this so huddled up? We got loads of passengers coming in here, man. Like loads. What line is this? 26. Line 2. Is this even able to... Are we maybe on full capacity on line 2? Wow, nearly. We're probably going to need a couple more bus stops here, but again, this is not really resolving the problem of the traffic as well. So I believe at this point, this place probably is going to need a train. Our bus capacity is just not doing it, and the traffic is just so damn high. They're like going to a crawl. Going to a crawl. Replacements, set vehicle, tram. Let's do that. So, that being said, I was doing pretty much my depots. So Midland, hold on, Midland should be supplied substantially well. So that is doing okay, honestly. So the next supply chain, we have this one, and this one is Seattle. It's also doing fine. The fuel is going down there, so that's doing well as well. What about this guy? This guy is not doing very well, I think, because we don't have... No, but 60% is not bad at all. But he doesn't have a dedicated industry. And plus, I believe all the trucks are going through here as well, no? So line 30, and line 32. Let's do all these three, shall we? Line 36, replacements, set vehicle, tram. Yes, I think the best thing to do, honestly, the moment I set up any new line to make it more efficient, is to set immediately replacements for the line itself. Again, this is if you're playing at the end of the time zone, because otherwise you don't know what is the final or most efficient vehicle. So this applies only at this current stage. I would suggest to do it, but since I don't like upgrading 20 million times through the lowest time zones, like from 1980 all the way to this time, I am at the end stage in terms of upgrades. So I was about to make a separate delivery line for industry here. Probably make a parallel road going all the way through there, and then connecting it up to here somewhere. Let me take a look at the stuff that we have. So we got industry right in the front, and we got residential. How much does this cover? It doesn't cover all the main ones. Is like any drop-off point? No, it's not. I think this was one of the main drop-offs initially, but it technically became obsolete when I moved all the lines out. So that being said, we're gonna need a new one. It's gonna be technically our food, which needs to cover as much of commerce as possible. We got all the high density, the nice... God damn it. So what I'll do, I'll probably shove it right around here. And then the industry, I believe that's a tram line as well. Yeah, that is. The industry, I'd shove it there. So I'll call this Maple Industries Street, right? And then we'd call this one Jackson's Commercial Street. There we go. And I don't know if a 4 lane's really needed, honestly, because we already have it split up into 2. Probably not. It's slightly cheaper this way. Let's do that, and probably veered off just a little bit. Something like from here to there. And I think also I'll probably start to do the high hills and see if I can stop it from expanding any more than it already is. Because I'm pretty satisfied with the current growth of this town. It's pretty big. Pretty big, pretty good. Huge. There we go. There we go. Nope. Other way around. No. It's weird, sometimes the road has its own life. Why? Like... Okay, what about if I do something like this? You still curve it for me. You have to curve it for me. There's no way you can make the damn road straight. So there we go. So that's actually a pretty nice town. And what I would do is... No. I would do... that there. That to there. And then that to there. Yeah. So the industries are... What about if I plopped something from here? Because again, I want to avoid, but then I don't cover that. No, that's the main route. No. Shit. Unfortunately, it doesn't work. So now if we take the main line down to there, and then literally what we could do is start to build a barrier here. Probably somewhere like around there. I have no idea if it'll work. Maybe, maybe not. God damn, this is gonna take forever. I don't even know if it works, honestly, but I do believe so, it should. Especially after you reach a certain steepness, I don't think they're able to destroy it, which will technically force all the... or I'm hoping it should technically force all the buildings in the center to force the upgrade to the maximum. It means I should have all massive skyscrapers. And that's what I'm trying to achieve with this. So that is one side. Not the most fun thing to do, but I sort of like the current design of the town, so So it might jump off to the other side. In case it doesn't and it stays here, then wow, it actually works, and I can artificially inflate all the buildings here and make them towers, so that'll be amazing. And then I'm gonna move the industry from there, from the right side, but I'd like to close it down before then. So there we go. So I don't know. It'll work, it won't work, who knows? But what we do know is we see that the road stopped, so it might actually work. They stopped there, so I'm very happy to see that. There we go. So we got 1 and we got 2. And now I can focus on the industry. So the industry should be... We're gonna have that dropped off here as usual. And then we're gonna have another one coming in from this side. What we should do is to take a look at the line, first of all, just to see how many vehicles we have coming in here. And again, we'll probably take off 5 from the line itself, or maybe 6, because there's quite a bit. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Specialize them the moment they get into the depots. They're still incoming. And once they get into the depots, once I specialize them, I'll lay them out, and then I'll just switch the track immediately. So that'll take just a bit of time. We're looking for 7, so in total we should have 7 in the main depot, which is a good thing. Wonderful. I'm going to speed up the time. Here comes 1. 2, 3, we can put play. 3 is enough, 3 can be the fuel, because generally that's a little bit less. Fuel set line. New line from here to there, I believe it was. And this is the fuel line 9, Forest Street. So forget about Forest Street anymore. And you're gonna go to there. I'm gonna have to speed it up a little bit. We're still missing 3. And this should be the food. Slow down a bit. This should be the food. I think we're still waiting for quite a bit of them, yeah. Food, set line. New line, bingo, from there. And the food should go to there, which is line 73. Great, so we can directly set this to food and shoot it off. Bugs out. Food, food, set line. 73. Are we waiting for any more? No, we're not. So that is pretty much done. We've got to give it a bit of time for the line to kick in again, because there's quite a bit of a drastic change happening now. And once that kicks in, we're going to be a little bit more efficient, just that little bit notch more efficient. So we have a drop off here, we're delivering, we don't have one here. Here we should probably set up another one as well. We should look to close it in as well, and this one as well. I believe it's actually working though. These hills seem a little bit low. Like them a little bit higher. There we go. Oh, we got an exit road here. Should also cover that just to be sure they don't sneak out the buildings. There we go. I think it's looking very nice. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. This is our new line, no? Yeah, this is the new one that we just did. So the food is coming in. Everything is going in very nicely. How's the food going down? Food's going down very well. We're gonna have to do bus lines here. Great. So technically now we just got to see what's holding us up. Fuel line 11. 11 is this guy. There's plenty of stuff here. If we remove this intersection, we might speed it up a little bit more. I believe so. I believe so. It's line 8. Let's take a look at line 8. Where's that leading to? It's the only town that I still didn't make have its own drop-off point. Should enclose it as well, honestly. Its drop-off point should be somewhere around here. This is not the best town to close off. Probably could close it off using the water. Something like that. Let's take a look at our food production. What's happening now here? 1030, 1028. It's going back down. And that is because of what exactly? Details. Potential stored. Grain is there. Don't crash on me now. Back we are after, again, another lag spike. I really believe that there's a memory leak in this game. And they gotta figure it out. Why am I taking the livestock? Line 15 vehicles. What's happening? God damn it. Details. Try to deliver more grain. Oh, what is this saying? Try to ship more grain. What the hell? Maybe it really wants more trucks to increase the output, even though I still have the output pretty high. I guess so. Wow, this place isn't giving up, is it? Line 49 and 36. What's happening here? Line 46 and 50. Complete stagnate because of traffic. It's unbelievable. Okay. So whatever, we have a drop-off point there. We need a drop-off point here though, but it technically means we need to close off this town. I'm not going to bore you with that. But what I could do is I could create the drop-off point now and close it off when I'm going to be offline. So let me do that. But this is also for the trams, so we don't want the same drop-off point. That is actually pretty far for the trams to go, by the way. That is actually pretty far. Huh. Because if I stick another one here... Or at least I won't have the trucks coming in, so that'll reduce a little bit, but... I'm gonna have still a ton of trams, and preferably what I like to do is to keep the trucks on another location. But the industry is here. And the commerce is there, so I could make a route and launch it in from there. Because to completely avoid the trams would be the best, of course. I think so. I think that's exactly what we'll do, guys. And girls. We shall do it. So you're gonna come in from here, and then we're gonna make a nice semicircle there. And then we're gonna scoot it down to there. Why the hell do you make this weirder stuff, man? What the hell? Okay. What about that? Great. So we're gonna have our truck drop-off point here. And then we're gonna have our truck sending off point there. Again, all of this is just to remove, to not have the traffic coming into the same place. And shit. Those are a little bit expensive. This might resolve a little bit the traffic. Not drastically, but surely will improve it from what it is. Surely will improve it from what it is. There we go. There we go. So let's take a look at our route now that's coming here. It's line 8. Let's take a look at how many vehicles we have for line 8. Not so many. Let's send off 5 this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, fuck it, 6. 6. 4 will do food, 3 will do fuel. Oh yeah, these guys as well. They should be switched to grain. Grain, only grain, guys. Only grain. What line is this? 15. I probably should upgrade a little bit more because it said I should transport more, so just for the hell of it. It probably still needs a specific output capacity. Grain. Actually, wait, I think I have an idea of what to do. Grain. 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 Grain, 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 grain. I'd just like to take a look at something. Potential 1,278, right? And now if I shove these guys on it, it should. Livestock 15. So 1,278. $1,256, so that should substantially go up. Not grow up, go up. Here it is. Try to ship more of the item. So now it's the actual food plant itself. So we clearly know now the problem is here. Either the problem is here that we can't ship more of it, or the fact that it's going down, and we're shipping the hell out of it though. Charts, details, requirements, product 202, potential 351. I don't believe this is the issue here, honestly. What happened? $2,900. So potentially is more than 1,600, which is great. And now this guy, potential. Why is livestock shooting up? 15 vehicles. God damn it, man. Ah, wait a moment, I think I know why. There are new vehicles and they're being replacements? Let me take a look. Yes, of course. Grain. It's gonna happen all over the line. That's what's happening. Yes. This should go up crazily up. Grain. It was 15. These guys are 16. I think we need like another 5 on 16 if I'm not mistaken. There's just a little bit of a gap, maybe even 6. It's better more than less. Let's go with food. Food, food, food. The best would have been to get fuel on the way back, but no. So you see that there is a gap. These guys should fill it up. We want no gaps. We want it completely empty. It's better that they line up on this end. I think again at some point we're gonna have to switch it off to the trains. But the moment they're maxed out, it's the easiest thing to switch it to the trains. The trains have very high costs, so the easiest thing is to blend them in to the production line the moment you have 1,600, because they're the easiest and they're the most profitable immediately, and you don't run such a high risk of losing quite a bit of cash. So that's fine. Line 13, let's take a look at line 13. How's that doing? Line 13, 200 from 312, so that's fine. I'm not going to bother. It's not really capped out in any way. Generally our lines are doing fine. Line 32 is full. Line 32 is full. We're going to take another one by set line 32. What else? 50, 50, 29. So far so good. We did completely leave our trams waiting, so I mean our trucks waiting, so let's go back. We did of course reduce the efficiency, but who cares, we're still making a ton of money. I needed to deal with something, no? So where the hell was the town? I forgot. Here it is. So here we go. You are gonna be fuel? Fuel, fuel. Fuel. Food. Food, food. By road vehicle, 2 more. Food and food. Right? And then we're going to need to see where we're going to drop them off. So I believe... Which one is the fuel line currently? Or I didn't really set a dedicated fuel line. Really? I didn't set a dedicated fuel line? So let's set a dedicated... So commerce probably around here. We cover up all the towers. That is commerce. Wilson Commercial Street. Right? Let's create a new line. Line 74. So from here to there. Commercial Street, that means all the food. So you, and you. 74. Come on. 74. 74. 74. And 74. Great. So that is one. Does this have any passengers? Probably not, but it's on the main road. I don't want it there because there's quite a lot of traffic already as it is. If I shove it here, do I cover all the industries? More of the heavy industries are leaning towards... What about here? Here. What about there? And then I'll just demolish one of these guys and make a road straight through. This way this should reach inside. Yes, it does. 6 Industrial Street, we'll call it. And then set a line, new line. New line will go from here to 6 Industrial Street, and then these guys. Line 8, farewell Lee Street, goodbye Lee Street, remove, and you're gonna go to there. And then we're also probably gonna need maybe 4 or 5 more to line 8. Also, line 8 was going from where exactly? From there. I could completely bypass the traffic by building one from here, right? Which is not a bad idea, honestly, because there's quite a bit of it already here. Something like that. Like that. Like that. We're gonna connect this, not the intersection here. We're gonna connect it there. Let's see, did it switch automatically? Yes, it did. Excellent. Not really. It ends up going from here. But it is faster and we don't congest this road. Honestly, at this point, maybe it's better to stick another intersection here and this one here. And with that, I'd completely avoid that. What is this, line 9? Let's take a look at line 9. Vehicles. All fuel. 58 replacements. Set this guy. It is an option. It is an option to do it because I'm sure it'll reach these two because I only need to reach these two. And I would avoid the traffic and I'd literally use this line more. But I'd have another intersection. But if I make the intersection from here, not from down, that resolves it. Yes. That does, doesn't it? So I'll make it even a little bit more efficient. So, I'm gonna have the truck guys now here, because it's just a truck. And then this guy, line 8, Middleton Truck Station 2, not anymore. Remove add station from there. So now we're going to remove the vehicles coming from here and just take this and remove them even from that line as well. So we literally made it quite a bit more efficient. It would have been nicer to have it as a straight line. It's annoying the living daylights out of me, this thing. How about from here like that? Bingo. There we go. There we go. So, a new line's going to be up and running in a bit. And, how are we doing here? What's the storage like? Ah! Storage 0. This is the problem, you see? This is the problem. I can't deliver the wheat fast enough. I can't deliver the wheat fast enough, which is weird because my other truck lines did deliver the wheat fast enough. Still storage 0. So in case I want to improve my food, I'm going to literally have to make a train or change. I think the problem is that it's angled. If I had it straight with the main road, probably wouldn't be an issue. It's going to collapse. It's going to collapse at some point. It's going to collapse at some point. How's my fortress doing? Are they breaking through? No. I'm probably going to move the fortress to all the towns at some point. Loads of food, guys. Loads of food. Line what? Line 22. But how can I have food and fuel? Did I really make it the same thing? Line 22. Oh, that's a problem. This is a problem. I made a mistake there. Line 39, replacements. Set vehicle tram, yes. 35. Replacements, set vehicle tram, yes. This is a problem. I made a mistake here, and that's why it's not as efficient as it's supposed to be. Ah, but that's because this is the town that I never really bothered optimizing it for it. It's just the side one. Well, actually, I could do it while I'm here, no? It's like silly that I haven't fixed it, though. This is the one that I never really optimized at all. Replacements, set vehicle. Yeah. Everyone's bloody expiring, it seems, eh? Replacements. Set vehicle. Yes. So I got this to fix. And I think the biggest problem, I found the problem now, is just that I can't deliver them fast enough. That's the problem. I can have all the trucks in the world, but I just can't deliver them fast enough. Pause. Delete. Let me try something. Let me try this. Because the other ones can deliver fast enough, so. And if we do that. Oh, I think, wait. I think they all reset. Yeah, they all reset. Holy shit, this is gonna drop like a brick. Store, the moment it goes to 0, is gonna like plummet. Down we go. Oh no! No! Yeah, it's fine. Maybe this will resolve it then, so... It's okay. Then we might not need to build a train yet. Wow. That's pretty cool. How are you guys doing? You're not expanding anywhere? No, you're not. Very, very nice of you, I say, eh? Why is the fastest? No, it doesn't need to go so fast. There's no hurry. They might build a road across, that's why, so... But anyways, I'll do this later. So I think that's pretty much it. I'm just hoping to get the production up now. There should be less queues, I'm hoping. So, no, this still isn't doing it. It's unbelievable, man. How the hell can this one... How am I doing it here? I also have a side entrance. I think because the trucks are transporting much less. Yeah, 10 out of 21. This is the problem. Generally, this was supposed to be higher than that, so what we could do is we could collapse this on purpose. Which is happening now already. Production is much lower. Which theoretically means the increase of the resource is going to go higher than the other one, but this is going down as well. It'll take a little bit of time to catch up, but yeah. Still stored 0. It's going to keep going down. It's going to keep going down. Now it's going up. Still stored 0. Jesus. So I really think that we have no other choice but to build a train from here. I hope you guys enjoyed this Let's Play, and see you guys in another one.